Hello, it's the Icy Gamer here, and today we're in LEGO Star Wars Force Builder. So, today we're going to be building a ship based upon the Mon Cala and the Rebel Alliance. So, we want it to be a reasonably large ship, and obviously on this game I've completed all missions, and I've unlocked all parts, so I'm able to use every single part available. So we're going to make a ship for the Rebel Alliance. It's going to be obviously of a similar colour to this ship that I've created recently on the left here. If any of you play Battlefront, which is one of the main games on my channel, you often see the GR75 Rebel Mon Cala cruiser, which is obviously this colour too. So we're going to use that colour, and it's going to be a reasonably large ship. So here we go into my builds. I've got about 7 or 8 ships already. This one here, unfortunately, isn't the fastest, but it's pretty cool. If we're just gonna have to wait for it to load up, there we go. This one here isn't the fastest, but it's still pretty cool. And my base for this was a similar design to the Bespin Cloud Car, as you can see. There's 2 different pods on either side. So this one here is my fastest ship. It really does look badass, but as you can see at the back here, 2 of the flaps are missing. It glitched out and went inside instead of outside. Right, so we're making a new ship. And so we're going to need to use the largest core. So the new LEGO Star Wars Freemaker Adventures, which is on a particular channel, I can't remember which at the moment. Obviously this is from that as well, but this here is the Freemakers themselves, their own ship. So the core for that, we're going to use that. Here we go. And we want to use a wing that has space for guns, but you don't need a large cavity because we want a smaller ship for the sides. There we go. I think that's perfect. That really is perfect. Wow, it's never happened to me first time before. So we're going to use this one again. It'll give us some good flaps as well. So use these second ones. Hopefully these aren't red. If they're red, we have a problem. Oh. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Well, we're going to have to get on with it just as that. They don't need to be changed. Right, so for the guns on the front, the Mon Cala don't really. They use sonic weapons in the Clone Wars, so this sort of type would be good. On the front here, 2 of them will be perfect because the cruisers don't particularly need much firepower, they just need to be able to contain a lot of ships. So for the secondary engines here, oh, is it working? Yeah, there we go. We're going to use something that's going to give it a lot of speed, because obviously they're going to need to move the rebels quickly across the galaxy without getting blown up by the Empire. So here we go. I think that works. That's very, very good. It adds a lot to the speed as well. Well, for an engine, 2 is quite a lot. Oh, it's not working. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So these, I think, are from the A-Wing, which is funny because that's also from the Rebel Alliance. So we're adopting things from other ships in their cavalry. Cavalry? What am I on about? Armory. You know what I'm on about. So we're going to be using the Mon Cala engines. They're at the bottom, right down here. There's about 3-4 different types. Past the garbage bin. Here we go. So you got these here. This one here is the most likely to be used by the Mon Cala. If you'll notice, they're purple. The Mon Cala used the gas on their planet, which happened to be of that nature, which turned purple once made into a bioluminescent form. There we go. So now this ship is perfect for speed, full on, really bad at firepower and really bad at steering, which is okay, I guess. The only way to make it good at steering is to add X-wing wings on it, and then it completely destroys the objective. So for the colour scheme, we're going to be using like a tan colour, and for the secondary, a darker colour. And here, perhaps a yellow? No, that's a bit too yellow and almost gold. Right, so we'll just add on another tan, I guess. Still doesn't really work as well. This might need to be changed to this here. That doesn't aid massively either. Ah, okay, so we might have to just use some yellows here. Okay, so this is going to have to do. It's the roundabout colour, and it works well enough. So here we go, our Rebel Alliance ship. Done. We'll give it a test drive, and then we can start off on the next Rebel ship, which at this time will just be a small starfighter. Here we go. Testing. Which pilot shall we use? We'll use somebody fitting to the occasion. Have we got anybody? Han Solo? Not really. He wasn't properly in the Rebel Alliance until right at the end. We use like a fighter pilot person thing, if there is one. That is from this one here is from the New Republic and the Resistance, but nobody knows that. Just keep it secret. Right, here we go. It doesn't really make a difference anyway. So it's going to be really fast. It's going to be really hard to control, meaning that the steering isn't actually that good. But at the moment, it feels like it's coming back from the turns reasonably fast. So the computer is lying to me. I am feeling very upset. Wow, the blasters aren't even good enough to get through there. This is not a very, very good test drive. I failed already. So, we're flying through the sky. Well, it's not really sky, is it? It's a tunnel. Is it going to work this time? Yeah, you just need to put in as much as physically possible to take it down. Wow, these guns are terrible. But obviously, that's what I meant with the Rebels. They don't particularly need too much firepower on these cruisers. The Rebels weren't that good at aerial combat anyway. The infantry units... Oh dear, we're dead again. The infantry units were the best, actually. If any of you have read... Oh no, we're dead again! Twilight Company, the book. It expresses how the rebels went through infantry war. It's really, really good book. I quite like it. Right, there we go. And that's our first ship.